pensive faces, focused faces in the tunnel at Tottenham Hotspur's stadium. Big crowd anticipated, 20,000 Spurs looking to beat Arsenal in the WSL for the first time ever. Arsenal looking to go top of the table as they come out behind the referee Cheryl Foster, and will line up and off we'll go any moment now. You can see a sizable crowd. I'm not too sure it's up to the 20,000 anticipated crowd, but Arsenal in fine fettle last week got a record WSL crowd for their home game against Chelsea, 59,042. Such is the growth, such is the interest now in women's football in the UK, which is great to see. Good to see Beth England back as well for Spurs. So many youngsters now attracted to the women's game. They have their superstar heroes as well. They have their role models. And it is a game that is developing at such a pace in the UK and globally. Beth England back and captaining Tottenham Hotspur today. Let's have a look at the team sheets then. Tottenham, one change to the side, beaten by Arsenal in the Continental League Cup on penalties in midweek. Bethany England gets only her second appearance of the season following that hip operation after the 56 minutes against Manchester United in the 4-0 home defeat last time around in the WSL. Jessica Naz, who got 2 against the Gunners on Wednesday night, reverts to the bench. Barbara Potikova, the Czech keeper, making a WSL debut. 5 changes from the United League defeat. It was so much better in midweek. Arsenal, unsurprisingly, make just the one enforced change from the 4-1 hammering of Chelsea last weekend in front of that record WSL crowd, with Kim Little out injured, not quite ready enough for this weekend, replaced by Frida Marnham, who came on for her against Chelsea. Vivian Miedemar and Stina Blackstenius are on a strong subs bench. Only McCabe and Marnham started the midweek cup tie against Spurs when Jen Beattie's decisive spot kick won that shootout. She's among the substitutes as well there. So can Beth England get back to scoring ways? Her last goal was at the end of last season when she netted at West Ham United. Pedigree goal scorer, 122 goals in her club career in 260 games, 5 times a champion with Chelsea. A couple of times she won the cup as well. And good to see her and, of course, Beth Mead in the Arsenal lineup today, fully fit after their injury worries. So the two captains flip the coin. Katie McCabe, the captain of Arsenal, by the way, and very nearly ready to go. And Zinsberger there looking for only a 4th clean sheet in her 11 games this season. It has been a criticism of Arsenal that while they're winning 7 WSL matches, 10 in a row in all, scoring at least twice in each WSL game, 16 goals in the last 4 games, they are prone to conceding as well. There's Palova in midfield, Victoria Palova, the Netherlands internationals, having a really good season. Very good season, league ever present. So continuing the recent vein of playing WSL matches at the big parent club ground, they're nearly ready to go. When the Spurs go marching in, is the song on the PA system. The players of Tottenham and Arsenal take the knee in the battle against racism. It's Spurs in the lily white and navy blue who will kick us off and underway, kicking from right to left then, in a very big game in the WSL. Here's Neville playing on the left-hand side of the Spurs defence again. She's only missed 1 game in all. She's started all 9 league games, often on the right-hand side, can't play left midfield, and she's the one complaining there that it should have been a Spurs throw, but it's given the way of the Arsenal. And up it goes then to Russo. You know what she can do in the penalty box. She's learning all the while as a striker, playing with her back to goal, holding it up for Arsenal. And Hannah James, the Welsh international, so often a midfield player, but used in the week at right back and starting at right back. It's just a question of how they lined up in midfield, Spurs. It's interesting to see how the manager views Kit Graham these days. Robert Villaharm, the man who came in, the Swedish manager who came in the summer. Thinking of playing Graham as a central midfield player from now on. And you can see her in that role, wearing 16. Good pressure there on Luana Bühler. And very nearly a chance for Peter Lennartson Marnum on the edge of the penalty area. 5 goals in the last 6 games. She's the replacement for Kim Little. But she would be a regular starter in any side, really. Not missed a game this season. To Ruben Moy, to Amanda Ilestedt, another who's been a regular this season, only missed the 1 league game. Long down the line for Rousseau, lacking any supporting runners in the penalty area, so she had to hold it up, and Arsenal was slow getting up there. Here's Mead. And now Katie McCabe, 200th game for Arsenal. Lots of space for Ruben Moy. Front foot start by Arsenal. Cutting forward. They're already nudging the ball around with precise rhythm. And they look in the mood here, Arsenal, in the opening 2.5 minutes. And now Spurs have a chance to counter. Didn't go far. Tottenham's squad improved this season. Likes of Grace Clinton's come in on loan from Manchester United, and the 2 others. Podikova coming in from PSG in goal. And that's released to Ashley Neville, approaching 150 games for the club now. Clinton starting on the left of the midfield. There's the Spurs coach, Robert Villaharm. Player in his day, IFK Gothenburg and the likes of Borden and Trollhättan. He won the Swedish Golden Boot as a 3rd division player back in 2007, scored 27 goals that season. Zinsberger. Didn't play in the week. Zinsberger in the 3-3 League Cup win, the penalty shootout win. Angelo was in goal, but it was a much changed team. Spurs are improved at home. It's not going to be a walkover here for Tottenham today, for Arsenal today, after a run of 6 defeats from 7 home games in the WSL. Spurs have only lost 1 of their last 7 at home. But they're playing on the big ground today. There's Ruben Moy. On the way to Ilestedt, who had such an extraordinary goal-scoring World Cup for Sweden. And steps Neville. Need followed up. And it's a foul. Just before the game, by the way, Tottenham paraded their new signing out on the pitch, Wang Chuang, the Chinese international who's just joined from Racing Louisville. Now Rousseau knew there was a runner arriving on the left in forward. Really good start by Arsenal. Liavalti. Composure on the ball by Valti. Looks for Catley. Strong all over the pitch, Arsenal. Into Rousseau, that's the first header of the game, the first effort of the game. It's a tame one, but they will count. Here's Clinton. Got a bright start for Spurs. Only missed 1 league game this season on loan from Manchester United. She was there a season, didn't really feature for Manchester United. She'll see this as an opportunity to get through to the England senior setup. She's had one call-up. Petzelsberger comes towards Pulova to close on the ball. Ramona Petzelsberger. Again, she'll be hoping that WSL exposure will propel her into the German national team. She's in her early 30s now. She only had to call once and didn't she get on the pitch. Mead. Away by Neville, but Tottenham on the back foot. Spurs 6th, 12 points. No wins in 5. And the last met in the WSL, Arsenal won 5-1. We'll show you those goals at half-time, all being well. Play by Martha Thomas, looking for the strong running Bethany England. It'll take her time to get her sharpness back. Comfortable save for Zinsberger. Good signs of a budding relationship between Thomas and England. After Thomas, another one who came from Manchester United this year. Been in good scoring form, 8 goals in all competitions in 11 games, 6 in the league. That'll be a throw. It's strange that if he's found a team that he's comfortable with in defeat, in that penalty shootout defeat, because he's largely settled with that side. I thought they were much better in that game than they were in the Manchester United defeat. Here's Russo. That was poor by Spurs. Mead's in the middle, but she's guarded in there. Ball back to Ford. That's a foul. Free kick Tottenham. Ramona Petzelsberger was caught. Inside from Aston Villa a couple of summers ago. She hasn't really had any opportunities really. Injuries haven't helped. Just the 10 minutes in the league this season against Manchester United. Deflection took it away, just took it away from Ketlin Ford. England. I'll start there. There's Katie McCabe. The winner is Katie McCabe, the Arsenal captain, got a great attitude. Very settled Arsenal side and strong squad. You look at their bench. BT Miedemar, Maritz there, cool. Lucas, the Canadian, Blackstenius, the Swedish international, Laia Kadina, and Kyra Cooney-Cross, who had a terrific World Cup with Australia. Neatly played by Spurs. Here's Grace Clinton. Marnham. Russo back to goal again. Followed a pass. Missed out there though. To Celine Pissé. She's given it away. Arsenal's formation basically 4-2-3-1 with Marnham behind Russo, Mead and Ford in the wide positions. The Spurs formation basically 4-4-2. And looks for Thomas. A decent job in holding it up. The pass was cut out by Pulova. Neville takes the throw. Spurs quick to get on with it. Confounded again. So consistent is the Tottenham Hotspur fullback. Talk of her going through to play for England this season. Hasn't quite happened. Came from Hackney, he was the head coach of the women's side there, having been assistant manager of the men's side. When he was there with the men's team, they qualified for the European Conference League. Forward strong run for her, from her. And Marnham. Getting forward again. Have a go at goal. Deflected out wide, corner ball for Arsenal. All the pressure is on the Tottenham goal. Can't allow Caitlin Ford to come in off that line and allow her to get a shot away like this. In the end, it deflected up off Petzelberger. Mead from the short corner. Catley, just wide. Who did that go off? Vanessa Russo, though. Ilestat was in there as well. Again, look at the space here for Catley. Tried to twist her head and get a flicked header on. Four efforts from Arsenal in the opening 13 minutes. Valti. Marnham coming short and plays out to Steph Catley. Present is Steph Catley this season. Talked very openly about the loss of her dad last year. It affected her. Okay, foul. Both of those players love a challenge, love the physicality of the game. Catley stands over the ball. Favours the left foot. The Australian international. Uber Moy up from the back. Illestat's up from the back with the blonde hair. Second in off the left-hand side, making a run now. It's dropped in a little bit short. Spurs haven't done that well at all. Here's Mead. Gets the cross in. It was a poor ball out of the Tottenham defence initially there by Bisset. And Arsenal are back at them again. And it's come off Neville. It's a corner. And then Ilestat. Missed the one league game. Very experienced player throughout Europe. League winner with Bayern Munich, cup winner with PSG. And comes a corner kick, flipped on by Russo. It is all Arsenal in terms of possession here at the moment. From Mead, bending in. Good running from Ford, who'd come to the right-hand side. Couldn't direct the header. Went for it high. Strange height there to go for it with her feet. a really good block challenge in there. They're so strong, Pullover and Valti in that area. Now here's Ford. Russo in the middle, Mead just pulling back into a good position. Ford's gone for goal! Keeper got a hand to it, off the post. Podikova's hand kept it out. It's all Arsenal. Big block challenge won by Leo Valti. And again, they've allowed Ketlin Ford to roll in off the line. Strange save, sort of patted it onto the post. Just got just the merest of touches, but it was enough. Really strong challenge in there. Nothing wrong with it. Seen Bise Ildesoy, the Norwegian international. Played recently against Portugal and Austria. Won the first, lost the second. Dab as a player, Shell Gunnar, Bise. One comes from Cuba. She and Anjara James were involved in the recent international matches. In comparison, all 11 of the Arsenal starters were involved in the recent games. Wubbenmoy didn't get on for England. She was there. Spurs might need to change here. And indeed, that is what they have to do. Block challenge might just have opened up ligaments. A blow for Tottenham here in the opening 20 minutes. And Turner is the player who's come on. Turning from Orlando Pride back in the summer of 2022. But former Manchester United and Liverpool player. Buda's day is done. Catley. Ford, an international teammate. They've got a great understanding, not surprising. Just nicked away by Graham. The half at the moment. Another problem for Celine Bise Ildesoy. She's been in the wars a bit. Turner's an able replacement. She's only had one league start this season. She was a league ever present last. Leona Bühler came in from Hoffenheim. It's run away from Martha Thomas. James. And Turner played the percentages. It's a goal kick for Spurs. In 6 league matches, Spurs have won 1, drawn 3, lost 2. the best current form of anyone around in English women's football. Only through there for Belova, but there was in the end. Marnham. Beth need work to do, and she's gone behind Neville. It's a risky challenge there. The referee's having none of it. She was way away. He did go down rather dramatically. Shura Foster, a rarity, a referee who's played the game at the highest level, international in her own right. That's a foul by Ellister. Now, was this a penalty? Was it inside the box, outside the box? Well, it wasn't a foul. Beth Mead needs to look at herself there. Whether she felt a contact, was off balance and went down, but it didn't look particularly good for the game. That midway through the half, it's Spurs 0, Arsenal 0. With the huge development of the game comes problems. I started commentating on women's football some 13 years ago, and never any dissent, never any simulation, not at all. And I noticed at the World Cup this time around, in covering games in Australasia, that the levels of dissent at that level certainly have increased dramatically. Graham. Petzelberg. Molly Bartrip. You certainly know what you're going to get with Molly Bartrip. 100% every game. Called up to the England squad, Grace Clinton, in October. Yet to make her international debut. Work to be done here then for Turner. See what she was trying to do, trying to put Clinton away. Former Manchester United players. To Ruva Moy, another who hasn't missed a league game this season. And she has it, the England international. Second spell at the club, she went out to North Carolina, to the college there, played for the North Carolina Tar Heels, and then because of the COVID situation came back early. Bartrip felt that was a Spurs ball. Rousseau out to Mead. He's been involved in 19 goals across the last 17 WSL starts. Nothing on there for Arsenal. The Spurs are digging deep. Here's Graham. 5 years a Tottenham player come this summer. England tried to hold it up. And come Kane Neville with a typical Ashley Neville challenge. Turner. Here's Graham. And a good ball to Petzelberger, who was a bit leaden-footed there. So Arsenal pick it up. Here's Mead. And again, absolutely thudding into teammate Pelova. And off to Leovelti. Here's Catley into forward. back to goal. And Tottenham dealt with the threat well. Swing Bisse ran it out. Petzelberger. Foul. Usually Nelson Marnham with the free kick conceded. He's tried to play it on. Forced the pass, knocked it instead over. Ollie Bartrip joined from Reading in July of 2021, but she was a Spurs junior. She was an Arsenal Academy player as well before going on to Reading. Here's James. I wonder what they gain from having James as a right back. They also lose from lacking her in midfield. She played right back in the League Cup tie against the Arsenal, but she was in midfield against Manchester United in the defeat in the league. Only missed 10 minutes of the league this season now, Harry James. Not a move and Moy. A little bit of a slow burner, but it is a North London derby. And it's always going to be tighter than a lot of people thought. Here's Graham was fouled. Good to see her back and fully fit. She was out from November 2021 to February 23 with an ACL. The difference in the game could be provided from the bench, you know. Arsenal so strong. He's got, I mean, got Vivian Miedemar there, who could make her 100th appearance in the WSL if she comes on. Most combined goals and assists of any player in the competition's history. 78 goals, 34 assists. Stinis is there as well to add firepower. Problem here for Bethany England. Well, the referee stopped it when Arsenal had the advantage, so they'll have the uncontested bounce ball. Ilestad had a remarkable relative. Her great uncle Sven was an ice hockey international, a football international and a golf international back in Sweden. Graham. Petzelberger to the right hand side, but Arsenal got plenty of bodies back in there to do just that, block and get it away, but this time a mistake by Leah Valtin. She had to win it back by foul means. Free kick Tottenham. Referee saying there she gave the free kick for the first challenge, might give another one here, and Arsenal are getting a bit untidy. Half an hour gone, they haven't scored. Frustration's creeping in. Good little spin in there by Grace Clinton. Only 20, Grace Clinton, not yet played 50 games in her career. Bartrip will take the free kick for Spurs. Should be the goalkeepers. Catley, Ruben Moy, England, the way she came forward there, England cut out any chance of the ball going back to the goalkeeper. Marner, Off to Ford. Particularly well read there by Pulova. She didn't know that Tottenham had a player behind her. Now Mead. Space into which she can travel. Giving Ford work to do. Leovalti. Might need one of their centre-halves to move forward and carry it deep into Tottenham territory, to draw a player towards them, to open up a gap for another. Here's Ford, too high for Russo, headed up and away by Molly Bartrip. Good header, got yards on it. Ford for a tight little 1-2 in there that didn't come off with Marnham. Switch of play by Bisa. Clinton has it for Spurs, never on the overlap. Didn't know the ball was coming. Lack of cohesion there and anticipation. Dangerous looking ball anticipated by Barbara Votikova, who came to clear it away. Okay for Arsenal. They've been the busier team, they've been the better team. And they have freedom on them on the ball. He's got caught under the boot of Leovalti. Bit more space for Amanda Illerstedt. He's involved. Two more internationals. Beaten in both for Sweden. After a bit of a tough time there, beaten by Switzerland and conceded 5 against Spain. Mead. Good bustling run forward by Pulova, looking for Russo. Sound defending by Ashley Neville. Prodigious worker is Alessia Russo. She works her socks off. Neville. Good turn, Grace Clinton away. And again foul. And 1 or 2 of the Arsenal players have just got to watch it a little bit over there. They try and stop Tottenham attacks building high up the pitch. Bartrip will take this free kick for Tottenham Hotspur side, but then a home league win in 3. Last one came against Bristol City early in October. Bartrip, Neville, well played. England kind of spinning this up too tight to the line. Really good to see her back, but there are signs that she is lacking in match sharpness. Neville just shepherded the ball out of play. Neville with the throw, a distinctive page boy haircut she has. James, it's a dangerous ball looking for Bisset. Catley's there with her. Not a bad ball in. Zinsberger had it covered, knew what she was doing. She was going for the cross. Is that for Spurs? 9 minutes to go. It's a North London derby that is percolating, simmering. Not really to boil up into the sort of game we thought it would be. Short right, Arsenal down that left-hand side, looking for forward. Turned into trouble there, Graham, needed help. Got it from Petzelberger. Now here's Ashley Neville. Arsenal looking for a fourth league win on the spin against Spurs. 3-0 May 2022, 4-0 September 2022, 5-1 March 2023. Here's Graham. James had played it forward to the edge of the box and she's continued the run there. Look, inside the penalty area. This is Bisset with the cross. Good covering run back inside her own penalty area by Wilbur Moy, and the header had power. Bisset, Ildesoy with the run and darting cross. 7 minutes to go in this first half. Neville. Plucked header back there by Thomas. Bisset, Ildesoy. That's the way through Wilbur Moy. And Graham arrived. Well wide from Kit Graham. A couple of goals this season for her. Last came against Bristol City in the League Cup. Only a second league start. On the other hand, she's only missed one game this season. Lots of appearances from the bench. Bisset drawing Catley forward. The Spurs continue to do that and then plant the ball in behind where Catley should be defending. They could create danger. Here's Neville. Just trying a little bit too hard, perhaps, Bethany England. So desperately keen. Good winning mentality. Rousseau. Marnham. That was always the ball to Caitlin Ford. The switch was always on. It's a decent pass, that, but not a decent finish. So much of the first half has been played in the Tottenham half. He stopped it because there's a problem here. Peter Marnham's lost a boot. Players go off after this for the winter break. Started late, the WSL. Arsenal's 15th game in all. Campaign that started really poorly for them when they went out of the Champions League in the qualifying match against Paris FC at home. Drew 3-3, went out on penalties. You're counting on a run in that competition with a big squad. Pinged in there by McCabe. Tight game. Easily can't fault the effort. But the quality's been absent today in key areas. Uber Moy, it's a quality bit of defending and the pass away now to Kettner forward. Sees the run of Russo. Did well to hold it up. It's a chance for Marnham. And again pushed away by Votikova. Good move by Arsenal. Russo held it up. And the shot was planted, placed. And pushed away. Arsenal corner taken short. Mead. Here's Catley. Header was away, but down. Back into the mix by Arsenal's McCabe, and now here's Ashley Neville to bring it away, and Spurs have got a chance here to counter. Bisset. Another good block challenge by Leah Volti. She does that so well. Problem here for Ashley Neville from that last attack. Well, she was certainly checked. Okay, made of tough stuff. West Bromwich in the Midlands, played in the Midlands for Albion and then Coventry United. Ford, high hoist, deflected away. Arsenal will have a corner right at the end of the half. Well, they're in no great hurry to take this as we enter the last minute. It'll be Beth Mead. Back to the corner of the box. Pulova. Up a little chip. Ooh, easily dealt with by Votikova, and then she nearly stepped back over her own line. Look at the space. Took the extra touch to go around the defender. Spurs have it, the switch from Thomas. Positive run attempted by Grace Clinton. Another way through, so she came back. Trying to keep them all moving, Spurs. They can't go through one way, they change, they'll go back. Go the other way. Trying to keep the ball moving at all times. Here's Neville. Stoppage time at the end of the first half. Guesstimate would be 3 minutes. But over. Spurs quick to have 2-3 around. It is 3 minutes of stoppage time. Only Brenish a point against Arsenal. Spurs looking for their first league win in fixtures between the two clubs since November 2019. It's well played by Alistair. Amber Russo, Pilova, Marno, Caitlin Ford. Comes in on the right foot, over it goes. She's been the game's most threatening player. Had 6 efforts on goal. That's the one on target, mind you. Free kick to the Arsenal, and this will be the last attack of the half, you'd have thought. The referee who communicates with the players, talks to them, explains. Good referee. Here's Illistat now. Okay, into Mead. Opens it up a little bit. Sensible ball. Now Leah Valti. More direct into the box. Bartrick was underneath it. Arsenal pressing at the end of the half. Pilova wants the ball. I think that came off her last. It did. It's a goal kick. That should just be out. Should be just about it. The end of the first half. Neville did well. The referee's done well. But neither team has scored in this first half. It's stalemate at the moment as they go off. Arsenal have had more of the ball and the better chances. Ford had a shot that was pushed onto the post, and one or two others. Pilova had a chip that was saved as well. Marnham another effort that was saved. Tottenham offered virtually nothing up front. Beth England with a shot that was easily dealt with. At half time, it's Tottenham Hotspur 0, Arsenal 0. Welcome back. Arsenal just about to get us off and underway at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where the home side have made a half-time substitution. Jessica Naz has come on. She got a couple of goals in midweek and had a goal disallowed in the Continental penalty shootout defeat by Arsenal. And she is on for Bethany England again. Baby steps for Bethany as she tries to come back from that injury that kept her out for the season so far. A hip injury after the World Cup, and she played some 56 minutes last week. She's had a half this week, but she'll play no more. She did look a little bit rusty, and there's the change, their second change in the game, because they lost Bühler to an injury. Amy Turner came on for her in the first half. Confirmation of the change there. Will they play Naz up front alongside Martha Thomas as the genuine front two? That's what they had in the first half. It looks as if they're going to use the same formation. She's not scored a league goal this season, Jessica Naz. Former Arsenal player, of course. Only played a couple of games for them before moving to Spurs in 2018. But she relished those goals she scored against them in the midweek. There is Thomas dropping deeper, and she finds Ashley Neville. And here's Kit Graham. Decent ball away to James. Looking for Naz to get in behind Ruben Moy. Made the run too early, free kick offside. And Arsenal will be happy to see the back of Beth England, because she scored 3 goals in the last 6 against them. Just offside. It was tight. Georgia Ball, the assistant referee on this near side. Coulter with the flag, confirmation of the teams there. Naz off the bench. Rousseau. Back to goal. Graham there with her. And Neville had more time than she knew, and she should have got a shout. Marnham was quite clever in her run. She went in behind the Tottenham fullback, who didn't know where she was, so rushed her clearance away. Here's Steph Catley. Forward with those 3 braces against Tottenham. 2 goals in 3 different games, 8 in all against Spurs. Not tagged there, Volti, but carried on playing. This is clever by Marnham. Did really well, forced the save. I'm always frustrated when I see her playing a deeper role for her country, Norway. On occasions they flopped in the Euros, didn't they? They had a really poor Euros. I thought they were disappointing in the World Cup as well. Capable of scoring goals for fun is freed up Marnham. Space here for them to get the shot away. It's whistling over from Katie McKay. Under 70 goals in her club and international career. Barbara Votakova, the former Czech League winner with Slavia Prague, gets it away. And the cup as well with PSG, did the new Spurs goalkeeper. Here's Ford, behind Rousseau. Criticism of Arsenal would be they didn't get enough bodies in the box early on. One back by Ford, Marnham, Pelova. Now Beth Mead. Plants the cross onto the head of Rousseau. Big chance, Arsenal. Off target 3 times in the game now. Lioness, hero of the European Championship success. Goal of the tournament, you remember that? Against Germany. Off target there. Naz. Now here's Ashley Neville. Into kick Graham. Arsenal have it back. Pelova, lovely run forward. Bartrip stepped out though for Tottenham. Here's Graham. A useful performance from her in that central midfield role. Certainly played higher up the field when she was a Charlton player. In her career, she's got over 170 goals. Most of them for Charlton. Neville. Into Petzelberger. Wasn't where it was coming. It was poor. Here's Ford. Options for her. Picked the wrong one. And she looked for Marnham. The right side was the open side. Thought that should have gone their way. Spurs thought it should have gone their way. It's gone the way of the goalkeeper. A trickler of a shot by Marnham. Murphy stopped it because there's an injury problem here. Should be okay, kick grab. Always concerned when she does go down there, having been out of the game for those 16 months through to February of this calendar year. Bardham in brilliant scoring form, 5 in her last 6. I wonder how long it'll be before Jonas Eideveld looks to his substitutes bench, looks to a Blackstenius, looks to a Miedemar. Like England is taking small steps on the long road back to fitness. James. Petzelberger looks for Naz. Petzelberger. Little spin on the ball, but nothing came of it. Grace Clinton, and Arsenal will look to counter. Here's McKay. Skips beyond Graham. Such a good player, playing with that thigh bandage on. Here's Mead, bit of space for her. Rousseau. McCabe will go for goal. Well, the fact that she patted the ball forward caused her problems, and then James got hurt as a result of it. Straight at her. Fumble fingers, patted the ball forward, and then as she stepped out, she caught and had James. Good footballer, and Harry James, good cricketer. She was an under 15 international. Rousseau. Monum. And she chooses to pat the ball forward for Takova instead of taking it into her chest, catching it, making sure everything was behind the ball. In for the League Cup tie in the week against Arsenal. And he's replaced Becky Spencer in the starting lineup for the league game. That's offside now. And Illister really settled in the last few weeks as a WSL player. She admitted herself in an interview not so long ago. First few games, it took a little while. 5 titles in the cup back in Scandinavia with Rosengard, league with Bayern, cup with PSG, serial winner. That's what Arsenal are looking for. Pelova, good ball. Mead, Tottenham a stretch. Beth Mead, fine block. Molly Bartrick, save Tottenham. McKay, Mead, Arsenal are beginning now to go up through the gears. Pelova, Catley. Back to the Australian. She finds Marnham. And she went for that. Spotted the goalkeeper was perhaps a yard too far to the left. Arsenal close to 20 efforts on goal now. She had a little look. She was definitely going for that. Trying to do well. Strength from the defender, experienced defender. Now James gets it away. An attempted volley flies wide from me. Wasn't too far off target, but that sort of effort attempted shows that Arsenal are getting a little bit frustrated. Parson James came straight to her. Rather snatched at it. Had she brought the ball down? So Katie McCabe was about to arrive outside. Lots of Arsenal travelling fans, you can see them there. Petzelberger, James, Thomas dropped very deep. Back by Amy Turner. Graham. And Palova let her play out, and I don't think that will please Jonas Eideveld. They bypass the Arsenal high press. And they look here for Bisset. Naz is ahead of her. Bisset thought about the shot, plays inside, and Tottenham lead against the run of play. Thomas arriving. Arsenal had all the play, all the creativity, all the chances, and Tottenham break out to lead the game. 9 goals from Arthur Thomas this season. Clear game plan from Robert Villahart. Stay in the match, defend resolutely. When you get a chance to counter, take it. Around the corner. Arsenal left with too many players in red upfield who didn't get back quickly. Elistat in the centre of your picture there, couldn't get back. Thomas arrived, perfect timing. Elistat had too much work as she tried to get in and stop the shot going away. Bisset with the awareness and the pullback. And Thomas slithering in, fine finish. Tottenham 1, Arsenal 0. For a moment, Arsenal were at the top of the WSL, they're not now. Tottenham have knocked them off top perch. This will be a real feather in his cap. If he can lead Tottenham to their first ever WSL success against Arsenal, he will be celebrated in this half of North London, and Jonas Eideveld looks concerned, but it's an Arsenal corner and Catley will take. Elistat is a danger in there, and Spurs know it. Up she rises, tall figure out there at 5'10". Well played, Palova. Out by Neville, but not too far. Russo with the hit. Keeper got everything behind that time. Arsenal's 21st shot of the game. Tellingly, only a 7th on target. This is a good run by Graham. I think she's been excellent for Spurs in that role. Mead. Now McCabe. Jonas Eideveld unleash Viana Miedema to come on as she looks for her first goal in a year since her injury. Last scored against Aston Villa on the 11th of December last year. Ford, Mon, not by Ruben Moy. Ford again. Looks for Leonard Samana. Nothing much wrong at all with Arsenal's play today. They just haven't taken their chances. Thomas looks for Nats. Understandably, Beth Mead isn't as sharp as she was before the ACL injury, like Bethany England. Like Miedemar. Here's Marnham. It's a poor ball out by Turner. Got options here. Frida Marnham should have a go at goal. Does, but she just delayed it enough, and the excellent bar trip came to block. Pull over. Poor ball, Ubermoy. Bisek. Thomas, the goal scorer. Isolated with Ubermoy, who fouled her and looked uncomfortable as she came to address the challenge. Went for it with the wrong leg. Off balance as she made the challenge, gets the yellow card. Got that all wrong. Better challenge would have been a sweeping challenge to come in with the right foot, but you very rarely see sliding tackles these days. It's a dying art, I'm sad to say. Come on, you Spurs, is the cry from the big crowd at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Bar trip with it. And it comes to Neville. It's kept in play, is it? No, it isn't. That area in the south stand there, the old Paxton Road end of the Park Lane end of the ground, is for standing. The standing area in there, although they're sitting down today. When it's packed for a men's game, you see the fans standing. A lot of supporters have arrived as the day has gone on. They were anticipating 20,000, and I don't think they'll be far short of that, if not more, in the ground. Most unlike Katie McCabe, that. On comes Miedemar. On comes Cooney Cross. She replaces Pullover. Now this is the big one. We wait to see who Miedemar replaces. And she comes on for Frida Marnham. So does this mean she will play in the number 10 role, which she occupied last season, you remember, before she picked up the injury, and she was very effective in it, often played off Blackstenius. Only had the 7 minutes of league action this season, Viviana Miedemar. Spurs club chairman Daniel Levy and men's manager Ange Postecoglou, interested supporters. Good to see him here, Tottenham manager. Good win for them yesterday at Forest. This is the goal. Zinsberger's face there was a picture for Arsenal. As if to say, where did that come from? Shooting for the goal scorer. And on we go. Cooney Cross. Oh, Thomas has gone down. Just had treatment. Not too sure whether there was a bump there as she wound past Steph Catley. But she's in genuine pain. Here's Naz. Tottenham effectively down to 10 at the moment. Cooney Cross goes across to try and Stop Naz cutting inside. She's done really well for Tottenham there and holding up the play. And she was dumped after the ball had gone. As we approach the midway mark of the second half, with Spurs leading. Bartrip been excellent for Tottenham. Thomas has just left a... Was it Thomas? No, I don't think it was in the end. It was Bisset left a foot in there on Catley. Let's see how she got this, Thomas, as she tracked across the field of play. Catley running back, inadvertently bumped into her. Felt that in the rib cage. And into the last quarter of the game. On the back of 10 wins on the spin in all. Arsenal didn't see this coming. Beaten in 11 in all competitions since they lost at Liverpool. The opening league game of the campaign. Rousseau did really well. Catley to measure the cross into the middle, looking for Mead. Edged away by Clinton, hit by Cooney cross. The 21-year-old Australian looking for her first goal in English football. Had a wonderful World Cup with Australia. Finished fourth, didn't miss a game. Signed from the Hammarby club. She was at Melbourne Victoria before there, where she won the league, and Arsenal complaining here that Botikova is taking too long. I should get a yellow card for this. It's plain daft. Good to see the referee bringing out the yellow card for that. The referee had blown a whistle, did the hand gesture for her to get on with it, and then she moved the ball from side to side, so she was asking for a yellow. How many goalkeepers do you see sent off for 2 yellows for time wasting? Never happens. Bartrip came across. She's been excellent for Tottenham today.
You got no balls?
Really strong. Arsenal could have had her, but they let her go to Reading, and Tottenham signed her in July of 2021. Catley wins it back. Looking for Rousseau on the spin. Great recovery by Thomas all the way back in there. Petzelberger lays it off. Here's Naz, who's done well since she came on. Powerful runner, holds up play again. Could have released to James, didn't know. Arsenal have under 20 minutes to go to keep their unbeaten run on track. Here's Amanda Illister. McKay. That's a rather rash challenge by Grace Clinton. McCabe's going nowhere there. I wonder if Tottenham will rule that. It was a rather naive challenge from the 20-year-old from Liverpool. From the Bristol City player, she was out on loan there last season, did well as they won the championship. And Tottenham took her on loan this. If it's Catley who takes it, it'll swing in. It'll need just a glance. Keeper, that's good goalkeeping, well played. She's had to bide her time. Playing second fiddle in the WSL to Becky Spencer. Just those 3 League Cup games to talk about, Continental Cup games. Until today, she's done really well. Balti played it out. Cross comes in looking for Russo. Good header away by Turner. She knew she was going to get a clump in getting there, and she did, and the pressure comes on Tottenham again. Arsenal had nearly 60% of the play. So many opportunities. Did that hit a hand there? No VAR in WSL. Well, the top managers in the women's game want it to happen. Don't know why. Kill to the near post, it's loose. Illistead challenged for it. Cooney cross. McCabe on this left-hand side now. Catley's gone to the right. She's on that far side, having taken that previous set piece. She stayed out there. Now she's a left footer. Off she goes, looking for the ball played back to her. She's come inside on that left foot. She'll go for goal. It's deflected through. Another corner for Arsenal. This is their 8th corner of the game. Mead will take it. Watch for a near post contribution here from Illistead. In she comes to challenge for it. Gets the header on, but wide it goes. "14 times they've been off target with efforts. So good at set pieces in the World Cup. And she got her 4 goals. Arsenal need the one just to get back in the game. Away by Bartrip, should be very close to being player of the match, I would have thought. There's been some excellent performances. Graham's played well for Spurs. Naz has done well since coming on. Here's Mead. One or two of the Tottenham players have played above themselves. Here's Russo. As a collective unit, Arsenal haven't been at their best, but Tottenham have thwarted them, that's why. Here's Mead. Low cross. And cleared away by James. Big meaty right foot clearance by the Welsh international. Good awareness. She knew that she had a player behind her in Caitlin Ford. She had to get it away. Another corner for Arsenal. Quarter of an hour to go. Cleared by Neville. He's had a strong game for Spurs. That's a good ball. Played out wide by McKay. Cross looks for Russo. Couldn't get over it. Miedemar was just behind her. Six efforts she's had now, Russo. That's a free kick. That's being finally kick round. Arsenal fans aren't happy with that in that far corner of the game. The referee that the game's been held up for a player to tie bootlaces. And Postecoglou, off he goes. Prepare Tottenham's men for the Christmas fixtures. Cooney Cross won that back. Now Miedemar. Ruben Moy. Ford. Ball drifted a long way across the pitch. James got the challenge in. instead. Mead looking for the run here. Cooney cross, positive. It's a fine game. Fotikova, she'd go close to being player of the match. One or two iffy moments, but apart from that, very sound on a WSL debut. No one from Arsenal prepared to gamble and get into that 6-yard area. Here goes Ford. And Amy Turner, on as a first half substitute, gets it away. Miedemar looped it high. Catley, safety first, did well when the ball came out of the sky. To say well done to Grace Clinton on that left-hand side for Tottenham, because she's stopped McKay getting forward with any great effect. Here's Catley. Give and go from Ford, but she didn't get the return ball. Cooney cross, Naz chased back. Catley for the Arsenal. Miedemar, rusty touch. Initially away by Clinton, Naz helped it on. Here's Thomas, the goal scorer. Arsenal pressing. Look at Tottenham's discipline at the back though. Line of 4 protected by 4. Tottenham's front runners dropping deep. They need to hold a line on the edge of their own penalty. If they drop deeper than that, they could be in trouble. Forward with the cross in. And that looked tired. Celine Bissay-Hilda saw it. Substitution up and coming for Arsenal. Here comes Blackstenius. Penalty going off, so midfield player replaced by a striker. They're throwing everything at it now. Russo, Blackstenius, Miedemar all on the field. Catley with the corner kick. Looking for Blackstenius. Ilestat was in there. Catley again. Mead. Cooney cross. Again driving forward positively. Ford. Off balance, couldn't get the cross back in. Russo's gone out to the right-hand side now. Mead's come further to the left, with Blackstenius on the edge of the penalty area. Here's Ford. Miedemar is there as well. Just towards the far post area, headed back in, looking for Blackstenius. Mead playing in a more central role now. More central supporting role with Russo on that right-hand side. I wonder if they'll stay like that. Here's Alessia Russo. Blackstenius is in the middle. Miedemar slightly deeper. Thought making the run in. Oh, and Arsenal want a penalty. They won't get it. Claiming she was just nudged off it by James. Well, James one way, and I think it was Turner, was it, coming the other? No, there's not enough in there for a penalty. Time grows tight. He's questioning why there's this delay with the look on his face. There's an incident perhaps in the crowd. And the players alerted the medical staff to get on. Meanwhile, Tottenham will bring on a very experienced player in Rhea Percival. And we will have this delay while the stewards and medical staff sort out the problem in the stand. Martha Thomas talks to her coach. Our goal separates the sides. And I wonder if he will bring on Percival for one of the forwards. Defensive midfield player or right back. Maybe the Bissay goes off. We'll wait and see. Seven minutes away from making a little bit of footballing history if they can beat Arsenal in this competition for the first time. They've conceded this season more goals from crosses than any other side. And yet, though Arsenal have got the ball into the box so often today and created heading opportunities, Tottenham have held on. "28 Arsenal attempts on goal, but this was the one that counted." Martha Thomas for Tottenham Hotspur. 13 minutes into the second half, they were ahead. There's the change. The goal scorer departs. It's a conservative mood. Naz will be left up front, supported on the right by Bissay, on the left by Clinton, and Rhea Percival will sit in midfield. Will take her time. Goalkeepers know they can, even if they've had a yellow card. I wonder when we'll see a goalkeeper this season sent off for delaying twice. Can't get on with it because the referee wants to over these two. Jameson Ford, and I think she's just checking that everything is okay in the stand. Could be a hefty chunk of stoppage time at the end of this. Splattered forward for Spurs. Wilbur Moy comes to meet it. Underneath that one was Bissay. Four, 5-1 Tottenham now, really, as they hold on to this lead. Miedema's crept in behind. Need a bit of quality from her. Another corner for Arsenal. Double figures now. Mead with it. Looking for the header of Illistat. Got ahead of Blackstone to have the attempt on goal, and over it went. Good routine, not a bad delivery in at all. Stepped away from goal. This is what she does. This is her forte. Tallest player on the pitch, but headed over the bar. It's another chance that has come and gone. The pressure always exerted by Chelsea in the title race is such that you can't really afford to lose more than 3 games in a WSL season and hope to win the title. They lost against Liverpool. They've dropped 5 points this season. Went 10 games before dropping a 5th point last season. This is game 10, and they're dropping 3 more points here today. Held up by Bissé, whipped forward. Arsenal should win this back. Ford does. Bumped in there by Rhea Percival. Terrier-like in an advanced midfield position. Clinton did well again there for Tottenham, holding it up. Round forward. It's not really great game management there when you're leading North London derby with 2 minutes to go. Six defeats and 1 draw in 7 WSL games between the two sides. For Tottenham Hotspur, never kept a clean sheet against the Arsenal in this competition. Blackstonians battling. Bartrett was excellent. She's been super. Free kick for Arsenal. Will tired legs cost Tottenham in the last minute or so? Arsenal make another change. Off goes McCabe and on comes Lacasse. Chloe Lacasse, the Canadian wide player or centre forward. We've got another forward on the football field. Plethora of them. Mead will take the free kick and it goes dangerous. It's Bartrip again. She's been everywhere. Clinton's done well, asking a lot of Naz. Cooney crosses there for Arsenal. She covers ground well. A lot of Arsenal fans want to see her in the starting lineup on a more regular basis. But to be fair to Yenisarova, she has started 2 of the last 3 league games. Now here's Neville on this right-hand side. In by Bissé. Forward run by Percival. Arsenal wanted a free kick for offside. And they've got it. And that would have been extraordinary had Rhea Percival scored. We're into stoppage time. Catley. Be hard on Tottenham now if Arsenal score. Even though it would have been deserved on the balance of play. Let's rush the pass. But it's still in play, and in comes a cross from Rousseau, and Miedemar, of all players you'd want in there to score you a goal, it's Viviana Miedemar. Hooked over. He's got 6 international forwards on the football field now. This is one of them, Lacasse, from a right wing-back role, still in play. Beth Mead, 2 in the middle. Pull back here for Miedemar, lacked awareness that Bissé was behind her. No one shouted, Tottenham clear. We've still got 10 minutes of this extraordinary 11-minute period of stoppage time. Caused by 1 or 2 injuries, caused by the delay because there was an incident with a supporter in the stands, we believe. by time wasting as well. So still enough time for Arsenal to get something out of it. They won't get anything like that though. That was poor by Lacasse. And also by Neville. Ruben Moy has Catley available. It's a tired pass. James, been excellent for Tottenham Hotspur. So was Bissé, also because early on in the game she started sluggishly. Free kick Tottenham. Bissé's gone down. Miedema still looking for that first goal since she picked up a knee injury on the 15th of December last year. A year and 2 days ago. Strong challenge by Ford, won it back fairly. Referee's had an excellent game. And here's Ramona Petzelberg. Percival and Bissé, no one in the middle, plenty of red shirts back there. Here's Bissé, goes again, ooh, nearly went down, pulled it back, looking for Petzelberger. Had she gone down there, I think the referee would have had to give a penalty for the challenge by Catley. Hurt making the challenge, Hurt making the run, I should say. They're saying go down. And Ian's going to come on. So Ian, Moroccan international. Born in Reading. England youth player. She's the same England youth setup as Leah Williamson, actually. The injured Arsenal captain, they've missed her. Very well, Celine Bissé, also the Norwegian. And comes Rosella Ian. 4 years a Tottenham player, signed from Bristol City. Stops here to kick ground, she's overrun it. This is what Cooney Cross does brilliantly, driving from midfield. Just delayed the pass a fraction too long, chance was gone. On the corner from Graham. Still 5 minutes of stoppage time to play. Didn't think Pelova and Balti were at their best for Arsenal today. Cooney Cross has added something since she's come on. Mead took it very well. Or rather, it's Blackstenius, his forward. Now Catley. Embarrassment of riches for Arsenal up front, but are there too many forwards on the football field now? Well, they say too many cooks spoil the broth. This is a good run here by Lacoste. Chloe Lacoste with the cross that was blocked. Canadian from Ontario. Another corner for Arsenal. I make it 12 now. And it comes. Ruben Moy was in there. Now Cooney Cross. Pass needs to go away quickly. Does. Miedema. Rousseau. Heavy touch, won it back again. Blocked by Neville. Look at the number of white shirts working hard to keep them away. Inestat tried to turn. Cut out by James. Arsenal have Illistead on the edge of the penalty area. Blackstenius with the yellow boots here coming across. He's throwing everyone forward. 4 minutes to go. Can they find the breakthrough? Can they get back into the game? Not like that. And forces the throw Tottenham's way. Well, she'll remember this day for a long time. Barbara Votekova, her WSL debut. An astute signing. Here's Rousseau though for Arsenal. She was fouled. It was the first one, first challenge. Boos from the Tottenham fans. Spurs supporters have never seen them beating Arsenal in the WSL. Will it be Miedemar in her 100th WSL appearance who gets the equaliser? It's aimed in towards her. Comes out here for the effort from Cooney, cross! And James makes sure, I think it was going wide anyway. Ford releases Catley. Good challenge on her by James, nothing wrong with it, played the ball, Catley stayed down. Cooney cross, brilliantly done, was pulled back. Exceptional young player. If he's given it though, Rousseau was still in possession. Lacasse. Blackstenius are trying to create. Rove around Mead it was. Crossing, hit Naz. 99 minutes on the clock. Beth Mead. Lacasse. Blackstenius in there, Illistead in there, Rousseau in there. And cleared away once again for Tottenham. In comes the deep cross. Miedemar was attacking the ball, couldn't quite get there. They're seconds away now as we enter the last minutes of stoppage time. Ayan for Tottenham. James plays infield. Clinton looks to release Naz. Across comes Ruben Moy. The goalkeeper had to rush. It's cannoning around back there. Catley, Ruben Moy under pressure from Naz. None of that looked convincing for Arsenal. All rather muddled, and the throw out was risky. This will be a huge dent in their season. Cleared by Bartrett. Miedemar foraging. He takes up the running. Releases forward. Cross to the far stick. It's offside. And more seconds drain away, and we've had the 11 minutes of stoppage time. This would be his best day as Tottenham manager, that's for sure, in his short reign here so far. We won't have much longer. This could be the last attack. Miedemar. Mead is inside, the flag has stayed down and Neville hooks it away. Tottenham through and through is Ashley Neville. This will mean so much to her. It's another corner kick for Arsenal. Catley's outswinger. Illister will step away from the dead ball line. Out it comes. Tottenham are going to clear, are they? Ruben Moyes lost it to Naz. Ayan is up there with her. Naz will play it forward here to Ayan. The goalkeeper's way out of goal. Tottenham can seal it here. Ayan, brilliant recovering challenge. Sensational recovering challenge for Arsenal to deny Tottenham a second. They don't need it. They have beaten Arsenal for the first time ever in their WSL history. The debutant goalkeeper, Barbara Votikova, superb. Tottenham, magnificent. This isn't a decisive day, not in the WSL, but if Arsenal lose the title, they will look back to this day and say how costly it has been. This could be so very, very costly for Arsenal. Tottenham don't care. They've won the North London derby in WSL football for the first time ever. They have beaten Arsenal with a clean sheet for Votikova and the winning goal for Martha Thomas after 58 minutes by 1-0.